Yo, what is good, guys? C4 here, another House of Albert. This is me against a guy called Badrsouf. Yeah, Badrsouf. And this one is basically going to be me talking about ranks. Obviously, you can see I am a beginner, according to the game, and Badr is a second lord. And in the first couple of matches, there was quite a bit of lag, to be fair, but I basically use this as an example to show that ranking doesn't mean a lot in most cases. There's definitely some cases where when someone's like a Cosmic Lord and you play him, it's like, yep, I can see why you're a Cosmic Lord. But especially online, ranking doesn't mean much. Like, no disrespect to this guy, but he doesn't feel like he's a second lord. Even stuff like that. At first, I did actually think that he had his, I don't know, his like little cousin playing or something wrong with his stick, because that X Factor was random. He's jumping a lot, just smashing light from full screen, and I mean, the lag wasn't that bad. If he was trying to get a move out or something like that, it wasn't that bad. Like, it had its moments. I mean, that it's like you're a second lord and you're doing that. But yeah, I don't want to discredit the guy, because later on in the set he does play pretty good. Obviously, seeing the team as a team Nemo, if anyone doesn't know, he's like a Japanese player that basically says that Nova Spencer Strange is the best team in the game, like synergy wise, damage wise, efficiency. So yeah, when I saw this guy playing him, I thought, oh okay then, so he knows what's going on. The first 3 matches, I couldn't see that. But yeah, basically I've got a couple of replays that I've recorded, and I didn't upload them for the pure fact that I couldn't talk or commentate over them without feeling annoyed or like salty or frustrated or discrediting the guys. So I think I'm going to do like a different series of House of Albert, sort of like a, I don't know, R-Raid, U-Raid sort of thing, because I definitely get salty in some matches. Some matches I get really mad. Normally because I lose to something I shouldn't have lost to. Like you know, the normal stuff, like all Virgils coming in doing rapid slashes. Like, I know they're going to do rapid slash, one off blocking, stuff like that. I normally get mad at myself more than the other player. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, why did they do that for? And then after a couple of matches, like, I expect them to do that. At first I respect everyone, and that's really a bad trait to have in my opinion, because I think the best way to go about things is to treat everyone as a scrub until they've proven otherwise. So kind of just do stuff, and if they show that they can punish it or they know that this isn't safe, then stop doing it. I mean, this Spencer guy didn't do it too much, but there's a lot of Spencers that do stuff like that. Now that grapple was unsafe. I could have grabbed that, but I didn't think he would do it because he's a second lord. I didn't expect it from him, but now that I've seen, or if I see him do it a couple of times, I know that he doesn't realise that it's not safe. He might have just done it by like the mistiming of the assist call, that sort of stuff. So yeah, you definitely have to get good at this game. You have to be able to adapt to different people's playstyles. I've kind of tried to look away from it being that you've got good players, bad players, okay players. Just that they're different types of players. You've got players that will just want to get their hit and do unsafe stuff. Like, I've seen Novas that do the Centurion arts just as at the end of their block script, when they see that you're blocking the light, medium, heavy, they'll do it, and it's like, you've made it worse. If this is not safe, I can punish you after this. And you get people that will only do safe stuff. I play more of like, I only do safe stuff, but you have to think, does it actually matter if it's safe at the end if the other person doesn't know? For another example, Hawkeye's S is madly unsafe. And sometimes when people are blocking, I'll end an S just to see if they will punish it. And then I can download information about the player that way, because it's like, okay, they don't know what's safe with Hawkeye and what's not. So if I can get away with just doing sweet S as a block string and they're not going to punish it, then why not? So yeah, to me, ranking is sort of, it's not like a gimmick, but it's not an accurate depiction of a player sometimes. Like I said, sometimes it is. I've gone against Cosmic and High Lord, and it's like, yep, you definitely deserve all of that. I don't And then there's sometimes when I see teams like, there's so many Hulk and Doom teams. I don't want to say that all Hulk and Doom teams are fraudulent or something like that, but I've seen so many high-ranked Hulk and Doom teams. And to be fair, then Hulk's one of the characters that online he's pretty good. Offline, he's not so good. But online, him with missiles, it's like, what are you meant to do? I've got 2 replays, one against a really good Hulk Taskmaster Deadpool, and another one against the Hulk, Doom, and someone else. But yeah, you could tell, you will be able to tell the difference between the one that's a good Hulk player and the one who's slightly fraudulent. I'll probably put the fraudulent one in RAG Rage because you can't spell Hulk without H, because this guy does H with all his characters. All he does is press H. But you guys will see that anyway. There you go, I've got that off my chest. Feels a bit better. But yeah, if you guys want to hear me get mad, salty, definitely check out the uploads I'm going to be doing shortly. I guess back to the match. At this point, the lag's kind of gone, and he's definitely playing a lot better than he did at the beginning. Luckily there I get air grab, I mess it up, but it turns into a wicked reset, max damage, yay. Magnums, everyone knows they do ridiculous amount of damage. Keep Spencer in the corner. I believe he tried to probably zip line out there, messes it up. I go for a reset, I didn't get it. I'm in the corner. Spencer doing his thing. He probably put in a medium there and then went to heavy, but the medium didn't come out, so he missed it. Landmine doesn't work against low grapple for some reason. Can't understand that. Should have done an incendiary grenade. Nah, he just rushed me down. I blocked the overhead, but I got chipped out by the armor piercer. Still in the corner, definitely don't want to be here. Should have capitalized off of that neutral jump heavy. I do scatter shot X Factor because I know he has to buy in a couple. Even a scrub would know I'm doing the scatter shot. Oh, I might as well buy an account. So I X Factor just to block. I'm not blocking there, I get Spell of Ashanti. That was a push block, so I didn't follow up with it because I was ready. Now, I have to be careful because, well, I was trying to be careful because Strange obviously has the counter hyper that cannons projectiles, and Hawkeye's a projectile heavy guy, so I couldn't just try and chip him out with Gimlet unless he was in the air. That's really the only time I can sort of throw fireballs, arrows, or some sort of thing. Bit lag there, so I missed the OTG with my gun. I get grabbed, fix my bow tie, standard, Nova conversion. For some reason I went on the other side, but to the guy's credit, he was ready for it and corrected his inputs to go in reverse. Get picked up again. Luckily he doesn't kill Strider. Probably gonna try and raw tag at some point. Don't know how that hit me, that was insane. Yep, raw tagging to Chris, like I said before. Chris is my meat shield. He only got me the grab, so he's gonna take him a while to kill, but he doesn't. Throw an incendiary grenade out. He went really far back for some reason there. I get grabbed once again. That's probably like the 5th time this match. He misses a snapback. Definitely probably trying to get back. Strider. Pushing my dead body to the corner. Like, stuff like that is when I know that someone's like playing the game. Like, a good mentality like that. It's like, well, if I've got time to push your body to the corner so I get a bit mixed up, then I definitely should do it. So, yeah, to his credit, this guy definitely did step it up near the end. I get caught by Spencer. It's pretty hard to keep away from him at some, like, especially with bolts. It's hard to get out of his pressure. There you see me just get destroyed in the corner. Up back overheads, punish with the X Factor. Do I get this combo? I really need to learn a proper strong combo because that happened at the end. I think you only get like 2 or 3 relaunches, even in X Factor. So I need to learn the combo. Hits me with spells. He doesn't finish the combo. I was surprised that I was hitting, so I stopped. I could smell a Spell of a Shiny coming, so I just Ouroboros and block. And yeah, and reaction again, because I'm not just pressing buttons. I'm saying that, but then that be, yeah. But at the time, I'm like, I know you want to counter my stuff, so I'm just gonna warm up and then not press anything. He whiffs the stand, I think it was a medium. Get us right at B&B that does absolutely no damage. Kind of a good strain. That is a bad look. And then I get opened up with a crouch light medium. I'm not really happy about that, but I was getting a bit too over aggressive. I kind of did deserve it. I could have just backed up. I could have tried to set up an animal, then do a teleport, make it less bait of how I was trying to open him up by just trying to move forward and wait for him to hit a button and just crouch light him. So yeah, it was deserved. It was a bad play by me. He did the right thing. Back to the match. Spencer again getting on Chris. I'm not sure what he went for. I want to say he tried to do the anti-air grab, but he didn't move a light. I'm not sure what he tried to go for. You don't normally see them re-standing and just jump. It's normally like a snap or a grab, or at least a low. I don't know if he tried to think that I was going to hold up back and he was going to air grab me. He was showing me too much respect because I wasn't ready for that. I'm never normally ready for that. You have to get me once and then I'll try and take it the next time. So yeah, Chris is dead. Spencer is just going ham. He's constantly moving forward behind bolts and he gets me. I just couldn't keep away. That time it snapped me and it didn't even combo. I don't know what I was doing. I probably did try to press a button that time, thinking that he was going to grab me, but yeah, snaps are 2 frames, so there's no normal I could have done to beat that. I do that because I actually want to kill Strange more than I want to kill Spencer, just because of the high position he's got. Luckily he doesn't get a chance to do it, and that's the end of the match. And once again, you guys know the deal. If you like, let me know if you agree with the points about ranking, if you think it does mean a lot. If you don't, and you agree with me, leave a comment. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Look out for the new sort of episodes we're doing. I Rage You Rage, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.